Hey, what's up, world? It's your man King, man. I'm back. I got a lot more messages to a lot of a lot of things that I need to address. Um, y'all need to listen up because this is very important, dude. Very important. This year is not going to be like last year, people. This year is going to be 2 to 3 times faster than last year. You know, I got to get to the money. I got to get to the oil, and I will. But they're trying. I this is what I'm seeing so far, and this is what I saw so far. I'm watching the news. I mean, at the same time, I want to be talking to you and watching the news because right now it's 5:24 a.m. in the morning. By the time I download this video and I'm done with it, it'll probably be around 12, 10, 11, 9:30 or 8, something like that. But the most important thing in this video is they are Trump and Elon right now are our biggest threat. Bill Gates, you know, he's not involved in what I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. It's just Trump and Elon. Elon. And man, I just woke up about an hour ago and you know, I got up, started my day already, you know what I'm saying? And shower, shaved, and you know, got some water in my system a little bit, and now I'm starting this video. But you know, now they got Mardi Gras for a whole fucking month, and I'm alright with Mardi Gras. You know, as long as it's clean fun and they're not devil worshipping out there, and you know, they show tits, show them, you know, where there's not no kids. You know what I mean? Be discreet about it. I mean, I love to see tits. That's when I used to always go. As a kid, I used to always go to Mardi Gras. Skip school and then go straight to the beach. And you know what I mean? That's just the way it is every year. But as long as everybody's safe out there, I don't care. I don't know about a whole month, maybe 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But fuck, whole month. I mean, alright, whatever. Maybe this year. See how it goes. If y'all fuck up this year, it ain't gonna go down like that again next year. So you better think twice about acting a fool out there. You know what I mean? I also saw. I'm gonna get back to the main topic, but I also saw that they're firing military jobs at my base. They're just firing people or laying off people, and I mean it's because I'm getting my money back. You know what I'm saying? I'm winning money all over the world. Money from all over the world's coming into my bank account. And why should I save my city when my city don't even wanna expose me, help me, bless me, give me my credit? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Roll out the red carpet for me for all the hard work I've been doing behind the scenes, saving y'all's asses. But nope, my city don't want it. But some people in my city do. Some people do. A lot of people do. A lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people do. They want to see me get my money. They want to see me rise. They want to see me okay. They want to see me out of this situation, and they are. And they will real soon. Maybe today, maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks from now. I know right now behind the scenes I got higher ups, you know, in courts and dotting all T's and crossing all I's and flipping all the rocks, making sure there's no snakes underneath it, you know, with paperwork and files and documents and making sure all my bills are paid and you know that. And when I get relocated soon, I'm gonna still be here in the city limits. I am. I'm still gonna be here in the city limits. I ain't going nowhere because I am gonna be the mayor and I am gonna fix my city that they're trying so hard to ruin. And I know why. I know why. It's because of me, and it's because of me, and it's not because I'm a bad guy. It's because I'm your savior here on earth, bro. Not in heaven, not the savior of your soul. I'm the savior that protects your soul to make sure your soul stays here and not go up so early. You know what I'm saying? In pain and agony, you know, before your soul goes to heaven or hopefully not to hell. You know. And anyways, but yeah, I'm here to save y'all, man, because God's showing me what's going on behind the scenes, and right now, wait till I unload the truth. Right now, it's gonna blow your mind, people. It's gonna blow your mind. You know, I alerted you about the docks. They wanna destroy the docks. You know, at the T heads. You know, all the boats. They want to destroy the docks. Why? Because they want to keep everybody in the city. They don't want nobody to leave the city. And how do they do that? They destroy the docks. They fuck shit up. They cause strife. You know, if you don't know what strife is, they cause mayhem in the city. They blow shit up, or trash, or leakage, or floods, or bombs, or fires, or theft, or lies. They just a bunch of bullshit. All that is strife. And right now we're going through another government shutdown because I can't fund ICE. ICE is against us. I keep having dreams of ICE, and ICE is not. They're not for us, bro. ICE will never be for us. Not right now. As long as they're under the administration of Trump, and then after Trump gets impeached and goes to prison real soon, then Elon's probably going to be next to be president. Either Elon or JD Vance, but I don't think JD Vance. Elon might be next to be president, but people, you need to understand something about Elon. All the tech, all the brains, all the shit he stole from me, bro. All my ideas, all my blueprints, he stole from me, bro. The second I said I'm gonna make ROS fucking satellites like a month or two ago, you know, that with alien tech, you know what the fuck he does? He starts talking about rockets with, you know, about his new rockets, you know what I'm saying? With better, faster motors, you know, undetectable, fucking everything I was saying behind closed doors because they got microphones and cameras watching me in here. And I'm telling them what the fuck I'm going to do, right? I didn't tell them how I'm going to make them, but I told him what I want to do. And you know what the fuck he does? He tells Trump, hey, Trump, he wants to make alien technology and satellites, and we can't allow that, bro. So we got to go to Area 51 before he does. Talk to the aliens there since we're wicked already. Tell them, hey, hook us up with this alien tech, you know, information and technology before King does. And you know what they're doing now? Elon is making robots already as we speak, right? But he's making a hybrid robots to come for me. And these hybrid robots that are black, they're like 8 to 10 to 12 feet tall, people. These fucking robots are like the size of a Hulk, bro. And these fucking robots are all black. You could tell they're made by Tesla, by Elon, because they got that shiny fucking face shield that they got. It's all black. It's all black. And they got this Iron Man fucking chest, hole in their chest, like Iron Man does. And it shoots shit out. And it kills. It's lethal. And I saw it in my dream in the future, but what Elon was planning on doing real soon. You know, it looked like it was going to go down this year sometime this year. And I escaped. I was running away. You know, I had to run away because they came in like Iron Man. They had fucking you may think this is nuts, bro, but this is facts, people. This ain't fiction. If you want to change the channel, bitch, go ahead, bro. You'll see for yourself when your dumb ass gets fucking slapped with the truth, like always when it comes from me. But if you want to stick around and learn some facts, you want to learn the truth, what's about to happen if we don't act upon it now, and if I don't get to the, I'm going to do as best as I can as a king, bro, to make sure this don't happen. But I will prove to you that they were planning on to make this happen. I will prove to you. So, what I'm about to tell you On top of all this, they were attacking me, and I ran inside this house, and I got help, bro. The whole city knew who I was, and they knew I was getting attacked. I was the only target those motherfuckers were after, and I was downtown when this shit happened. And it was at nighttime, and it was like 5 or 7 of them that flew from fucking the sky and landed right in front of me, like 50, 100 feet away, and they were running after me. I ran inside a 2-story house. And this guy in the house was like, "Hey, hide here, go through the wall." And I went down the hallway, and I could hear them blowing up the front of the house, and I could hear them talking, demonic. They were talking, the machines were talking demonic. "Where is the target?" Like that, like a robot, a deep voice. "Where is the target?" I was like, "Oh shit, these motherfuckers talk." Obviously, right, robots talk nowadays. AI does too. My AI and all that, but the way they sounded. "Where is the target? We must find the target now." And I was like, "Nigga, you ain't gonna find shit." You know what I mean? I'm up here hiding, and then out of nowhere, I'm praying and praying and praying, bro. I'm tapping into my power, bro. Not just prayer, not just praying. But I'm tapping into my gift that God gave me, right? My gifts. And I close my eyes, and then I hear kaboom! The motherfucking robots blew up. Ah, they fucking blew up in the house, bro. I fucking felt the heat, the debris. I was like, God damn, this shit was bigger than a grenade explosion, bro. It was a bomb. They blew up like a bomb. And I felt the heat. Homeboy, thank God he made it out alive too. And another fucking blow up. All the rest of the robots were outside, while the main motherfucker, there was like the leader of the robots, the first one, blew up. And I heard the other robots say, "We have been compromised. We have been compromised. We have been compromised." But in a deep voice. "We have been compromised. We are now the target. We are now the target. We are now the target." They started malfunctioning. Because I could control fucking technology, bro. I could control Satan's thoughts. If Satan's sitting in human flesh, bro, like John in the mental hospital, and he's sitting, it's just me and him and no other demons around him, just me and him, I could teleport into his brain, figure out what the fuck's he thinking, and then shoot back into my brain and my spirit. And now he's fucked. Now he's like, God damn, I gotta go. I gotta go. This nigga knows how to get in my head like that. I got in his head, bro, in the mental hospital, and and the demons didn't want me, dude. They didn't want me to. They were trying their hardest to spit it, take my energy away, and I was just in his head, bro. And I was letting him know, like, bitch, I am more powerful than what the fuck you are. You send all your demons, all your spells, all your magic, all your animal sacrifices, human sacrifices, hexes, voodoo, black magic, everything. Hoodoo, Hindu, fucking everything you could think of. Hits, poison, everything, dude. And you still couldn't fucking defeat me, dog. So anyways, those fucking other robots blew up, right? Then that same night, maybe another week or two later, or it was that same night, it was at nighttime too, a bitch shows up. A chick with like a red dress or a red shirt. She was wearing red. And she looked like a fine ass model stripper kind of. Like she looked like a chick, that you'll look twice at, right? And she's levitating, and I could tell that she's not human. And she's telling me, look at me. She's all, King Richard, I want you to look at me. She was trying to seduce me. And she's all, I'm gonna pick up my dress and I'm gonna show you my tits, okay? Or no, or breasts. She's all, no, she said, I'm gonna show you my tits, okay? And I was like, I love tits, but you're a demon. What the fuck And she was doing it all stupid, bro. All stupid as fuck. And she's levitating the whole time. And she's like 50 feet away from me. And she picks up her dress and then she's all, you ready? She's all, I need you to stare right into him. I need you to stare. I need you to stare. You ready? She picks up her dress. I see tits, but then her skin starts to open up in the middle of her chest. And I see like a camera, like an eyeball. Like an eyeball open up. And it looks like it was a camera like trying to take a picture of me. And I turned around and I said, nah, fuck that. I turned around and I heard her say, I heard the camera snap. And I heard her say, fuck, this one ain't gonna work. We need a way better image of him. Cause this ain't gonna work. We need to have a better picture of him, a better copy. Cause so anyways, right? She gets mad and she thought I was gonna freeze like Medusa and stare at her tits. And I keep looking the other way and I see her closing in on me, right? And I was like, I mean, she's really close, dude. Her tits are like, and she's levitating the whole time. And her tits are like, you know, right on my face. And I just turned into like Terminator, bro. Like I got strong like Terminator. You know how Terminator could fucking grab your neck and rip it off, you know what I'm saying? With his fucking metal hands, robot hands. Well, I got some fucking strength in my hand. I don't know what happened, but I grabbed her chest, like whatever was in her chest. I stuck my fingers in her chest. I gripped it and I yanked it out. And she started malfunctioning, bro. She was like an alien, half technology, all in one. Because her skin spread it out. Like it spread it like that movie, just like that movie, fucking, Joe, no. That movie, the one that I know all of y'all seen this movie, most of y'all have. G.I. Joe, you know how those two presidents, there's a real president they're holding hostage and the fake one's giving speeches and he has all these, he looks like that Pixel, that movie Pixel, remember? They got all these little squares and like real little though, like to turn into a human and then you shoot them and it'll just open up like squares and it'll come back. That's what I saw in that bitch's body. Her fucking shit open up like the Pixel, her chest. And anyways, I grabbed it and I yanked it up. And when I looked in it, it was an eyeball. Like the Illuminati, right? But it was an eyeball and it wasn't white like ours. It wasn't white. It was clear and it had silver in it. And it was the size of a quarter or big ass 50 cent coin. And I was about, and I using my big ass hands and it was hard like a rock. And I cracked the outer shield and I opened it up like an Easter egg. But it was hard as fuck. No human hand could do it. I don't care how tough you are, but my hands were tough. And I crack it like an Easter, like I just crack it like a pecan. You know how you crack a pecan, you know. I crack it, I open it up, the clear shell, and I see all these layers like contact. It looked like a clear contact pixel. I see a battery. And I'm reading every layer in that eye. I'm downloading all this shit in my head, dude. Data like the AI, and I'm fucking looking at how Elon was using this alien tech, right, in this eyeball, and I'm downloading all this shit, and I'm breaking it apart piece by piece by piece, and I see a piece fall in my hand. I said, "Fuck!" Now I'm trying to put it back together, and I was like, you know what, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna break it. Because whoever she was the leader. She was the main one, bro. In my dream, she felt like she was the main one calling the shots to the robots. Since I killed the robots, she showed up. And she's like, well, I need a picture. You know what I'm saying? The only way I could get, he killed the robots. Now I need to fucking get a picture of him. If I get a picture of him, then maybe I could get, build some more robots to, send his way or whatever, right? So, I get the fucking eyeball, and I'm like, I'm about to fucking throw it on the ground and just break it, smash it, stomp on, destroy that shit, you know what I mean? And call the feds and tell them, look at this shit, dude, what I found, dude, look at, whatever, right? But I said, oh, fuck, right when I was about to throw it, I said, oh, shit, I better keep it. Oh yeah, now I'm using it against him. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna do this. Back to them. Now I'm gonna know what they have against me and my people. Now I know their plans. It's all in the fucking eyeball. Everything's in the eyeball. Every fucking alien tech, AI tech, alien tech también is in that eyeball, bro. I mean, this fucking alien tech is more advanced than AI. It is. It is, people. It is. The shit that I saw in my dream, bro, is the shit you see in fucking movies. Like, just like G.I. Joe. You know those military planes where they hover and they're shooting lasers and they got guns and they're shooting lasers at the fucking futuristic government jets and they look like futuristic CIA agents and that bitch has a suitcase, a black suitcase, and the government's fighting, the dark states fighting the righteous government, and you got, man, dog. I just came up with another idea, but I gotta keep it to myself. A good idea, a badass idea, badass. But I'm gonna keep it to myself for the right time. Anyways, these when I saw that eyeball, I teleported to another part of my dream, right? And I was on SPID on Greenwood with like a gang full of people following me, right? Not a gang like a clique, but I was walking with a crowd of people, men, women, maybe a few kids too. Their kids are walking with them too. And I was on SPID on Greenwood. And we ran into something funny. I'm not going to say what I saw, but it was fucking crazy. I had to pull up my camera and record it and all that. And as soon as I told the crowd, let's go, because I don't want to get caught up, in this type of shit, around this type of shit, out in the open, these people are fucking nuts, you know what I mean? We got to fucking move around. So we just stand up, we get back up, and we start walking more down. Well, this black FBI undercover agent in a suit, I knew it was FBI. I could smell him right away. He's talking to all the people, and he's trying to see who's the one who's leading this crowd, right? He was curious, like, why are y'all walking on SPID for? All of y'all are like 30, 40 deep. You know what I'm saying? 20 to 40 people. That was a crowd of us. And he sees me, and he goes like that. Oh, I know who you are. And I see him, and I said, fuck. And he's a celebrity, a black guy. He looks like Tyrese from it might have been Tyrese, but I don't think it was Tyrese, but he looked like Tyrese. The black dude from Fast and Furious. Like on the second one with Paul Walker. Remember how they work undercover for the feds? Well, that's why I'm thinking it's Tyrese too, because he in my dream he was undercover for the feds. So I hope I ain't blowing your cover, but at least if you are undercover, at least hey nigga, King is a prophet, bro. How the fuck did he know I really was an undercover fed? God damn it, this dude's good. Well, anyways, he walks up on me and he's tapping my hand. And I look at my hand and I look at him and I was like, man. He was like, come on. And he tells my other homeboy next to me, this guy that was walking not too far from me, right? And he tells him, and he says, you too. Since you want to be cool with him, I need to talk to you too. I got some questions for y'all. And we go to the Suburban. We were walking like maybe 20 more feet. And he had a Suburban Park, a silver one. And I said, shotgun, nigga. And I got in the front, and my homeboy he was like, damn, nigga, you always give me, dog. You never let me go in the front. I said, nope. I ain't gonna go in the back seat unless I'm in my Rolls Royce, motherfucker. Or in a fucking limo or Cadillac. Even at that, I might not even go in the back. It depends on what I'm doing, where I'm going. But anyways, so I told the FBI, I said, hey, I told the FBI, I said, man, it's about fucking time you fucking come and talk to me like a man. Face to face, dude. You know, I'm like a bomb ready to explode with all this fucking information, dog. I got too much shit to fucking talk about. I don't even know where to fucking start. And he's all unload it. He's all unload what you gotta say, bro. He's all that's why I'm here. He's all that's why you're in the truck, because I need to know what's going on out there. I said, look, bro, Elon. I said right away. I started blasting Elon, right? I said, Elon's doing this and this and this with alien tech. Trump. Another thing about Trump. I don't know if I said it earlier in this video. But Trump made a statement that anybody that's involved in alien technology is going to get hemmed up by the government, right? His government. His little pussy-ass government. That are losing every fucking day, every second, every minute. They're all fucking dying. They're either dying, getting blown up worldwide, or getting arrested or sick and fucking just giving up. Some of them are even giving their souls back to God. Imagine that. So, some of them just don't want to fucking... They're just waiting to get popped, bro. They're just waiting in their houses. They lost their jobs. They're losing their jobs, getting fired. They're getting broke on freezing their bank accounts. You name it. But, so anyways, when Trump found out that when Elon told Trump that, hey, we need to get to the technology first before King does, you know what I'm saying? So what does he do? He goes to fucking Area 51, and oh yeah, I already spoke that. I already told you that. But he's telling everybody that nobody could have alien tech. No. Nobody can. Only I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm the king, bro. I'm the ruler. I got to govern this shit. I can't just let a child that was born with some pretty good brains and figures out a weapon on the down low. Now, am I going to hurt him, kill him? No. But I'm going to be like, hey, bro, the big dogs here, we got to govern this shit. You can't allow somebody like you just to carry this kind of weapon around this world, because what if you use it for all bad things? You know what I'm saying? What if you hurt yourself? What if you hurt somebody and then you're going to be held responsible for it? Now, am I going to lock you up? No, I'm going to want to investigate how did you make this. Okay, cool, because I make the same thing. I'm just shocked that your little ass did it. You know what I'm saying? And since your little ass did it, you're coming with me. You're going to work for me now. I could use somebody like you. Instead of hurting him, threatening him, killing him, arresting him, poisoning him like the Illuminatis do, I hire him. I'll be like, nah, you working for me, nigga. You working for me. I'm going to pay you well, too. I'm surprised you did this. I need people like you on my team. Because I'm always coming up with new ideas and blueprints. And when I finally print them out, I want it done and precise, all in order. Because when you do it like that, it works. As long as you do everything I tell you, it works. Well, shit, that, and you give me the blueprint, all I do is make it? Yeah, fuck yeah. Because when I did this weapon, I did everything, dude. I had to figure it out. It took me fucking months just to get the battery. It took me months just to get the fucking the material. Not to mention fucking under the radar so the government won't fucking find out. And you still find out. I'm telling you, alien tech is out there, people, but not out there like AI, and it's not going to be out there like AI. It's not. Now, what else I saw was very, very devastating, bro. It was devastating. Not devastating, but it was not devastating. That's not the right word, but it was fucking very concerning. Very concerning because as I'm telling the black FBI this in the front seat, it's at nighttime too. It started becoming nighttime. We took a little cruise. You know how you roll up on your front homeboys, they hop in, you take a little chata cruise. Well, it was like that, but without the weed. We're just talking about all the shit going on in the city. And I see it looked like a UFO was following us in the sky, but it ended up turning in because it was moving like a UFO. right? And I was like, 'cause I seen a UFO in real life before, like 2 times, maybe 3, one for sure, maybe twice, Man, that motherfucking. And that first time I saw that UFO, it was UFO, dog. It was right there in front of right over Snoopy's and Doc's. You know that bridge going towards the beach. I was coming back home from fishing, and it was about 6:30 in the afternoon around there, and the sun was going down, but it was still out. It was still daylight, and I see fighter jets, our military fighter jets. I mean, coming in hot, flying fast, and I see another one. And out of nowhere, I see a fucking UFO. Fucking gone, bro. It did 2 stops, and then it was fucking gone. Faster, like 10 times faster than the fighter jets, bro. That's how fast, if not faster, my motherfucking ROSs are gonna be. And Elon hates the fact that I have the brains to accomplish it, and he can't accomplish it in time. There's no way he could accomplish all that in time, bro. With the little amount of money that he has and resources, as I continue to rise, and he's gonna lose employees, he's gonna lose credibility, resources, money, power, respect, health. His health's gonna go down rapidly too. Because Elon's a reptilian, bro. Elon and Trump are reptilians. They're all reptilians. And they're cool with the aliens, bro. They tight with the aliens, but even the aliens are like, we could give you all the brains and blueprints technology, but King's too powerful. He's still gonna win. We could try to slow him down, but in the end, he's still gonna get our money. His money, not our money. He's still gonna get his money back. You know, we could do all this. We could go this way, that way, but he's still gonna push us back. We're gonna lose a lot. We're gonna end up wiped out eventually out of this whole fucking earth. We won't exist here no more. King's gonna kick our ass to another fucking universe. We're not gonna be allowed here in this universe anymore. Well, hopefully, y'all listen to this video till the very end, because there's some other things that I need to address. When this shit hold on, they try cursing you right now. So when I saw this plane that turned, it looked like a UFO, but it turned into a fucking plane. So I didn't panic. I told the FBI, I said, okay, cool, keep going. It's just a jet. I was thinking it was a UFO following us. And it could have been another FBI private plane following us, or CIA private plane following us, flying real low too. Heading straight at us. Flying real low. And I'm talking to him, and I tell him the importance of this fucking AI tech, right? And out of nowhere, I look to my left, and all I hear is kaboom! And it's coming from the ground. I thought it was a missile strike. I thought that jet fired a missile, or another jet, a military or something. I thought it was a fucking bomb, a missile bomb. And it was around Greenwood, and it's going all the way to the refineries. And it's back to back. It sounded just like this, and it sounded, and it did exactly like this. Boom, 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 boom. But it had an echo. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. I'm talking, I saw that shit kabooming, nigga. Like 50 back to back. Boom. 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 Which is telling me it was a gas line. Or an oil pipe. But it was gas. It had to be gas. Or propane. It was gas. It had to be a gas line. And I'm telling myself, while it's blowing up, I'm looking at the FBI agent. I said, you see, motherfucker, you see how important this shit is? They're trying to destroy my fucking city, goddammit. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this. You think I want to destroy my fucking city like this? Nigga, that's a gas pipeline. We need that shit. We need it. Those are resources. And he just looks at me, bro. Now I got his full attention. Now he's like, fuck, man, I need to bring more fucking FBI over here. I'm outnumbered, like, you know, or not that I'm outnumbered, but he had that look like, fuck, now I got his 20, his whole attention. And now he's like, fuck, I gotta stay here 24/7 and figure this shit out now. And I was like, yeah, you fucking do, bro. Yes, you fucking do. And I said, now we gotta figure out who's planning on trying to blow up my gas line all the way to the refineries. You know what I'm saying? That shit was going directly to my refineries, bro. From Greenwood, it looked like it was Greenwood, like from the neighborhood where the fucking houses, that was even worse. It started where the houses were at, the fucking neighborhood. That's where I saw the first fucking bomb. And then it started going towards the open land and the fucking oil field. I got more like oil companies, the companies, and then you got the freeway that spreads to Robstown and then back to our city. And I'm fucking going, and I hear boom, 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 but not that fast. Boom, 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 boom. And I was like, fuck. I was mad, bro. I was mad. I was all, this ain't what I planned. This ain't what I prayed for. This ain't God. This ain't me. This ain't the Holy Spirit. This is somebody neglecting what the fuck's really going on here. We need to take care of our ports, our refineries, our bridge, the new one. We need to take care of our cargo ships, our resources, our water supply, our food supply, our power supply. All our resources always got to be taken care of, FBI, CIA, Homeland. Especially here in Corpus, because I ain't leaving Corpus till I get my son, motherfucker. My son's going to be next. As soon as I get relocated real soon, which, oh yeah, and when I get relocated, bring 2 helpers, bro. I'm not going to be carrying all this canned goods in a box, and I'm not going to be carrying no more shit. I'm royalty, nigga. Not saying I don't, man, I love to lift weights and shit, but carry, you know how many times I moved my whole life? Carrying boxes, furniture, TVs, sofas, beds, bed frames, dressers, fucking, nombre, way. My back needs to continue to heal and get strong, not fucking break. Lifting. No, fuck all that. I will pay for the movers, bro. I'll pay for the movers. But I need at least 2 strong men and like a 10 or 8. Yeah, like a 10 foot long, 7 foot wide, 6, 7 foot wide fucking trailer with that, it closes, a box trailer. So nobody knows what I got in there, and it's safe. Nothing flies out wherever I'm going. And I saw a cop. It looked like a cop was in his office at a desk on the phone, and I heard him say, "Yeah, we're gonna end up relocating him. We're gonna relocate him." That's what he said. We're gonna relocate him. And I'm in the spirit in his office, and I said, "You're gonna relocate me?" And he said, and then the cop says, "Yes, we're gonna relocate you." And I said, cool, but I said, it's here in Corpus, right? I said, is it here in Corpus? And he says, yes, it's here in Corpus. And I said, okay, good, good. Well, I need one thing from you then. And he said, okay, what is it? I said, I'm gonna need like 8 to 10 boxes, bro. 2.5 by 2.5, big boxes that have handles so the fucking movers could grip it and not, boxes that don't fucking just break and fold. I want these boxes that, good boxes, bro. I pay for them. Good boxes, not wood boxes, but thick cardboard boxes that you could hold it so my movers could, not fucking drop anything. Or the canned goods too. It's gonna be heavy, bro. Because I stocked up on canned goods thinking that I'm ready for anything, bro. I'm ready for anything. It's better to be ready than sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's better to be ready and not need it than need it and not have it. So I'm just letting you know, bro. My city's going bankrupt, and these Illuminati Freemason fucks. The Illuminatis are the shot callers. They're the brains. They're the ones with the Freemasons are the footwork. They do all the crime. They're the gangsters. They're the witches. They're the doctors, the lawyers. Those are the Freemasons. The Illuminatis are like celebrities, politicians, royalty, royals, presidents. Those motherfuckers are the covens. They're the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom. My mom, I think she's in the Illuminati. She's not a Mason. I don't think she's a Mason, but I don't know. Because my mom knows a lot of shit about money and wire transferring and banking and all that shit. Fraud. My mom's the biggest fraud I've ever fucking met in my life. My own mother. Everybody in my family I grew up are all frauds. Even my neighbors. Everybody. Cartels are frauds too. But my mom, god damn, bro. That I seen with my eyes. Now that I got away and I've been laying, I've been just keeping to myself, not laying low, but keeping to myself, and in hopes that one day the world will see that it's not me, I'm not the problem, it's everybody else that says I'm the problem. It's them that are the problem. Calling you all the time, saying, false allegations, and if it ain't me, they're going after my son. If it ain't my son, they're going after the girls that eyeball me or texting me on the internet or YouTube, and they're like, oh, you like King? Well, guess what, nigga? He's blocked. He's hacked. But we see you like him. Now we gonna brainwash you. We gonna act like him, or we gonna hate you. We're gonna act like him and talk shit to you so you can fucking back away. These motherfuckers are grimy like that. And I'm not like that. I'm not like that. If some girl, some shorty wants to holler at me, I'm gonna be cool about it. I'll be like, what up, bro? So who's this? Who this? But anyways, yeah, these motherfuckers are grimy. That's just the way they are. They lie. They plot, they scheme. And then Vincent in the backyard, he comes out with black trash bags all the time, bro. I wouldn't be surprised he's pushing weed or some type of drugs. I had a dream that there was a shitload of meat, like raw meat, like meat all over the back room in the back where I used to sleep. The bedroom, not the front living room where I had it, but the back apartment, there was meat. And I'm telling myself, is he the fucking werewolf? Is that why he has raw meat just rotting away? And because these motherfuckers, if they can't eat humans, they probably gonna eat raw meat. You know what I'm saying? Raw, bro. Like, this fucking meat was all over his bed. I'm talking about $1,000 worth of meat, bro. Like 1,000, maybe more, maybe 1,500 dollars, $1,500 worth of meat just all around his bed, just rotting away, just in the seal still, HEB shit, clear plastic, but you could see the meat, the blood was at the corner. You know how if you leave it outside for a while, the blood drains out of the meat and it stays in the bottom, at the bottom of the fucking the package. Like you could tell, and I could smell it in my dream. It smelled like death. And I was telling myself, put two and two together. I said, I think Vincent's a fucking werewolf. That's just the only way he stays in there is to continue to eat meat. And I think that's why he's bringing out black trash bags all the time, in and out of his truck every day, every night when he shows up. Whenever he shows up to my fucking house that I fucking live in. You know, that I own, not live in, but that I own. Mooching off me like a fucking roach he is. But anyways, as soon as you relocate me, people, higher ups, whoever's involved in blessing me, finally, not blessing me, but helping me. You know what I'm saying? You're helping me get out of this situation. Right away, when I get relocated, it's gonna take me a week or two to get, you know, organized and finally, you know, turn on, you know, not turn. I'll probably turn on music right away, but 2 weeks, you know, I'll finally be able to be like, man, it feels like home now. You know, I don't know if I gotta buy sofas, new beds. I don't know if it's already fully furnished. Hopefully, you got all brand new shit. You know the type of house I like. I like fenced in backyard, good fence, private fence, a big backyard too. I would like to have a big backyard. I would like to live out of the city limits, but in Corpus, but out of the city. And another thing too, you know, I'm gonna need the higher ups to allow me to carry, bro. I gotta be allowed to carry a pistol at it 24/7. I gotta be able to carry a pistol everywhere I go. I gotta protect myself, bro. I have to. I'm God's fucking chosen one, bro. It's very important that I protect my life, including my house, including my property, including my cars, you know, including my son when he comes back, when he arrives finally back into my life, when he's giving back to me. I want to furnish his room. Maybe you could help me furnish his room too. You know, and I saw in my vision that it was a spacious house. Like the kitchen had an island, and it was like the type of shit I would love. I don't need a palace right now. But I need some room, bro. I need some room to put a big TV, big section sofas, walk around it, still have a lot of room. Put a nice table, big kitchen. I mean, I need a big house, bro. A big house. Does it have to be a 2-story? No. Would I like a 2-story? Yes, because I like balconies. If it has balcony, bro, oh my God, I'll even be more happier too. I don't know if this house is going to be a 2-story, but I saw an island and I saw space, and it looked, that's all I saw. I just saw like 20% of what I was walking into. Another thing too, hopefully it's a gated community and there's security 24/7 there. Camera system too. Hopefully too, you can install some cameras, and if I ever leave the house, and I'm gonna need money, bro. I'm gonna need credit cards, and I need you to check. You know, I'm gonna need a professional assistant. Professional assistant, a maid. I'm gonna need landscapers, you know, to cut the grass for me, cause I ain't gonna be cutting no grass no more, dog. I'd rather just hire somebody, pay somebody to do it faithfully every 2-3 weeks. Come and do the yard. And I'm gonna need a maintenance man, a 24-hour maintenance man. God forbid something ever happens, you know. And I'm gonna need loyal ones, angel people, not demons coming to my house, fixing my shit, you know, walking around in and out of my house. God forbid something needs to get fixed or added, or or I buy something to bring. Another thing too, I'm gonna need movers just in case. I buy something, I don't want to be carrying it. I already got somebody that could go and pick it up for me and bring it to my house. I'm gonna need a maid. I could cook. I'll cook my own food. I don't trust nobody cooking my food. Not yet. Not yet. And I don't know even if this house is big enough to have a maid move in and all that shit. So I don't know. But I'll cook my own food. I'm gonna need an alarm system, camera system. So, and I'm gonna need at least like 4 guns, bro. I'm gonna need 2, one in my car, one on me at all times, one in my car, and 2 at home. At least 4 or 5 guns. Three to two guns, good powerful guns inside my house. And I'm gonna need 1 powerful gun in my car, and 1 solid, nice fucking, nice pistol to carry everywhere I go. Now, am I gonna be flashing it? Am I gonna be? No, people. I'm gonna lay low. I'm not gonna. As soon as I move, I might make fucking cooking videos, bro, or fucking YouTube videos, but I'm not gonna go buck wild out there with my money. I'm not gonna cause a scene. If anything, I'll just stay home, wash my cars, cook barbecue. I'm just gonna stay home a lot and get my health back. My health back. Stretches. I'm gonna do a lot of stretching. Start doing sit-ups, push-ups, squats. Probably before my birthday, bro. That's my plan. And I need to get my health, my guts getting better. So my head, my brain fog, and my headaches going away. So my breathing's starting to get better too. So as soon as that's in alignment, I'm gonna be doing sit-ups, push-ups to get my body back. I'm just gonna be at home working out a lot, watching TV, football, sports. Another thing too, I'm gonna smoke weed, whether you like it or not. Y'all stress me the fuck out my whole life. I deserve to blow 2 blunts a day. You know what I'm saying? 2 cigarillos a day. That's all I need, or a fucking vape pen that'll last me a whole month, or fucking 2-3 weeks. A vape pen, dude, a big vape pen will last me like 2-3 weeks to a month. So I might just stick to a vape pen. I don't know. Every now and then. I don't know yet. I don't know about vaping, but weed, yes. Like hydro, yeah. So I don't need you to say, I don't know, bro. Weed this, hombre. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that to me. Y'all stress me the fuck out for 38 goddamn years, and you're finally on my side. Least you could do is let me fucking smoke some reefer every now and then. I'm still gonna handle my business. If anything, I'm gonna handle more business. I'm gonna think more clear. The weed heals my body faster. But and another thing too, hopefully there's a pool. I plan on getting a dog, a canine, to, patrol the, keep the house in order, the backyard in order, make sure no bad spirits come. If any bad spirits come in my house, my dog's gonna alert me because he's a chosen dog, and I'm not gonna pick any dog. When I either purchase a dog, or I might get a dog from the dog pound that I know is spiritually gifted. I'll be like, this one's the one for me. I don't know. I might get a dog from the dog pound for all I know. But I'm gonna need a canine that's spiritually gifted. So if any bad spirits come around my house or in my house that shouldn't be there, it'll alert me too. Not just me, but my dog will also be like, I don't like this one. I don't trust him. I'll be like, all right, cool, done. This will be the last time he shows up or whatever. And not just that, but dogs also, spirit dogs, my dogs that are around me, they alert me. They know who I am in the spirit realm, dog. They're like, no, we got to protect King. Ooh, there's a demon. they spot it in the spirit. You know, oh, I just saw a black shadow. They'll let me know. You know what I mean? Then I go outside, turn on the back lights in the backyard, and then poof, the spirit gone. Cause the lights, bro. Darkness hate light. They hate light. Will they show up in the light? Yes. But they hate it. They like to be in the dark. They much rather be in the dark. They much rather be in the dark. So, another thing, I hope this is not a lot to remember or a lot for y'all, but it shouldn't be. I'm not asking for a fucking yacht. Not yet. You know, the next thing I want is my land back. You know, I need my land back, bro. King Ranch back. You know, my Spanish land grants after this. Another thing, I would like to get my houses back. As soon as you we're gonna climb up the ladder fast. As soon as you relocate me, a lot of shit's gonna happen fast, bro. Cause I'm out of this energy vampire fucking house. You know, I'm with witches and warlocks, fucking werewolf probably in the backyard in my back house, fucking energy vampire next door, taco human trafficking kid trafficker, Taco Tuesday pushes them out like Taco Tuesday, and fucking another person too, Cindy, that girl that's half her body's missing, across the street, 4 houses across the street from me, 4 houses down. Her name's Cindy. Please give me your information, bro. Whenever you finally raid these houses and you save her, give me your information. Put her on the phone. Tell her to call me so I could have a good long talk with her and see what I could do to help her, bro. So I wanna help her. And then I'm gonna need somebody. If you can't do this for me, give me a professional assistant or I'm gonna need a professional assistant. And make sure she's a hot woman, bro. Attractive, bro. She's got to be attractive, bro. And trustworthy. A good-hearted person, bro. A sweetheart. One that I could cook and eat with, and she could cook and eat with me. If she wants to come visit me, chop it up, have some wine with me, drinks with me, barbecue with me, go outside, go swim with me. I want to be a friend with her, bro. I want to be friends with her. Just friends. And what else? I want to be able to trust her on my kid, when I get my kids back, or my son. My kid, my son. I want to be able to trust her on my drinks, my food, my hygienes, in my house. I want to be able to trust her. So it's very important I get a personal assistant. Very important. And I'm going to need at least about a 4-bedroom plus house, bro. 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. Or 4-bedroom, 4-bath. I'll be happy with that. And a double car to 3-4 car garage. I'll be happy with that, with a big, long, fat driveway. And as long as y'all's cops patrol where I live, not leave way, you're way over there, then if I fucking need you, you're going to show up 20 minutes, 10, 15, 20, 30 goddamn minutes. Nah, way, I need you to be close, bro. Not always in my front yard. You can't do your job, nombre. Just, patrol. I need you to be close, bro. I need you to be close. And then I know y'all are gonna give me some rules when I move. I heard you say that in my dream. Yes, but we're gonna relocate you, but there's gonna be some rules, man. Nothing crazy, just just for your protection, man. And so you won't start nothing. There won't be nothing, And I'm like, I start something. It's always them that started. I said, and that's when I told you in my dream. I said, I don't know who was talking to me, but I was talking to him in the spirit. And I said, you know what? As long as nobody barks at us, threatens us, you know, Corpus, Texas, United States, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna keep barbecuing, working out, go to the movies every now and then, the mall every now and then, the store to buy, you know, supplies. Maybe grab some pizza, come back, you know, order some pizza, or I don't know, go pick up some fast food or whenever I want to, every now and then. Cause I'm gonna cook most of the time, bro. But every now and then I might not. Every now and then I'm not gonna want to cook. I'll be like, not today, bro. Not today or tomorrow. I'm gonna buy takeout food today and tomorrow. I'm gonna let the kitchen rest, the sink and stove. And I'll eat fruits and hygienes and all. I mean hygienes. Hydrate. You know, I'll eat fruits and hydrate and shit. But other than that, I'm gonna stay home, bro. If this house is a good house, it's big. Believe me, bro, I'm gonna want to stay inside as much as I can, especially for first month, 2-3 months. And I want at least 2, 3, 4 cars, bro. I'm gonna need 2 to 3, 4 cars, bro. A trailer. I'm gonna need a trailer, like a farmer trailer. If y'all can't get all this, I'm gonna get it eventually. That's why I need my professional assistant. I'll tell her, look, this is what I saw on the internet. Go ahead and order it for me. Okay, yeah, it said they'll have this. They don't have it in stock. They said in 2 weeks they'll have this. They'll have an order sent to the site, and just go pick it up. You want to go pick it up? I'll be like, yeah, let's go pick it up. You know how to drive them? Yeah, I know how to drive trailers, man. Wow, King. A trailer? What? Yes. I know how to tow trailers or fucking haul trailers. Not tow, but haul trailers. Farmer trailers, fucking utility trailers. No, I know how to back it up too without jackknifing and all that. Now I could do it one time. I should be able to do it still. It's been a while. But I think I could do it. I could do it if I got good mirrors and they're clean. They're clean mirrors. I could do it. Even at night I could do it. If my tail lights and the trailer are working and everything's lit up, yeah, I could do it. I don't care how narrow that fucking bitch is. I could fucking make that shit fit. And if I got a helper too in the back saying this way, that shit's easy, bro. And the reason why I want a trailer is because just in case, you know, I may want to cut the grass after I get in shape again. I'll be like, you know what, fuck paying the fucking landscapers. You know, I still use them for this, but as far as the grass, I'll cut the grass. Let me buy a 0-turn, babe. Hey, tell John Deere I want a 0-turn. Okay. You know what? I want a bad boy. Let me get a bad boy brand. 0-turn. Fuck it up out there. You know what I'm saying? Drink a Corona. Put on my cowboy hat. Put on the Bluetooth. And just go ham out there. Cutting the grass. Enjoy my life, bro. Enjoy my fucking life. Get used to that, because when I go to the promised land, I want to be able to do that too. I'm going to be here for hundreds of years, goddammit. I'm going to be here for a long time. And I want to be able to teach my kids ranch life, the farm life, all that shit. The royal life, the city life, the ocean life, the island life. All that shit. The theme park life, the river life, the lake life, all that shit. Not just my kids, but my soon-to-be family one day. You know what I mean? And that's why I want a big house, because I want to bless those people that I was in the mental hospital with first, and these people that helped me move, the cops, whoever you are, that's gonna relocate me, and you treat me well, you talk to me right, and I'm still gonna bless you, right? But if you stay on my team too, like you're assigned to look after me, I'm gonna be like, dude, you keep this up, bro. You keep this up, you're gonna go with me to the White House one day. I'm just letting you know. You ain't gonna be a cop forever. No, no, no. I'm gonna need you right there. You've been there since day one. You're gonna stay that way. You're gonna stay that way. But that's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. Um I think I checked every box on this video so far. Uh the cartels, bro, yeah, the once again, the cartels are they I ain't worried about 'em. I ain't worried, but I need to carry. I have to carry, bro. If you relocate me, you don't give me a car, you give me a certain amount of money, you gatekeep my money. I'm gonna need at least, bro, 500 million just to be like, all right, cool. I could do that. 500 million, all right, I guess. And then, 3 months go by, you give me another 500, another 3 months go by, give me 10 billion, and watch what I do with this money, bro. Watch how I do good with my money, bro. Watch. But I don't want to be gatekeep. I'd rather have 10 billion off the bat. As soon as I get relocated, I'd rather get billions in my bank account. So I can start purchasing land and building and blessing people, getting them prepared just in case something goes to shit, or, not goes to shit, but shit hits the fan. I want them to be stocked up on food, stocked up on supplies, stocked up with water and weapons and security, and transportation too, because I don't want my people suffering, bro, just in case shit hits the fan. I don't want that. Then I'm going to want to help the homeless. But y'all, as soon as I move and get relocated, the next thing is to make sure I become the mayor of the city right away. I need all my law officials to vote me in, spread the word all over the city, the military bases. I need my soldiers to do the same thing. We need a new mayor. We need to kick her ass out. We need to call the feds to hurry the fuck up and arrest her. Hurry the fuck up and arrest all these punks that are just like her. As soon as I get in the city hall, bro, I'm gonna fix the roads. Everybody's gonna go back to schools, the piers, the parks, finish building my houses, these neighborhoods, purchase more land, tear down old houses that are just vacant, that are cut all the weeds and grass all over the city that needs to be cut, trim trees. Make sure, the downtown is nice and clean and painted, and no more rotten bricks and broke brick and, wood and mold. None of that shit. I'm gonna need to make sure that nobody attacks my infrastructure, my resources. I'm gonna fix the economy here in the city. Make sure all the kids go back to the same schools they want to. If that's the right thing to do, I need to investigate more on that. Fix our water problem. Make sure all of y'all stock up on foods, and get the people off the streets, all my homeless off the streets. And then I'm gonna strike oil, bro. Somewhere around here. And when that happens, game over, bro. Game over after that. Boom, 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 all the way to the White House. All the way. But now, as soon as y'all relocate me, you're gonna see how cool I am. I don't want no problems, bro. It's just because I'm chipped. Problems come to me. Imagine if I didn't have that chip in me. Supposedly it's back here somewhere in the back of my neck or head, somewhere in my around my head, in the back. Supposedly it's there. But imagine if I didn't have a chip, they'll be blind, bro. The fucking Starlink will be blind. The fucking alien tech will be blind. The AI will be blind. Their fucking software, the Freemason and Illuminati software on their iPhones. Another thing. There's an app called Safari. Safari. I need you and I'm gonna help you. Hack in that shit, download all their data, and use it against them because that app Safari is being used by cults and covens. Every demon is in fucking that app Safari, bro. It used to come out on the fucking commercials. It used to come out on the fucking commercials. There used to be an owl or a bird, and they had a lock, and it would be a lock on it. And they're always saying if you ever got personal things to talk about, use the app Safari. Why? Because the Illuminati are using that app. But hack that app, get all the data, the intel, and use it against them. And I'm going to help you. And I have 3 hard drives. I have a hard drive. And this one hard drive, I'm able to shoot data into another hard drive, but at data at a time. You know what I'm saying? Intel and data and plots and plans of the enemy. Or what they have. You know, I even got all the secret tunnels of these cartels, their locations, how they operate, their offshore bank accounts, just the cartel alone. Once you're done with the cartel, I'm going to shoot you another mission. Once you're done with that mission, I'm going to shoot you another mission. I do not want to give you this hard drive or even give you all the data of the hard drive for a lot of reasons, because it'll be overwhelming. You won't know what to attack first. I got to pace myself. I got to act accordingly. Who's rising first? I already got all this data on my enemy. Just like you got on the Epstein files, well, I got data on other shit. Not just the Epstein files, but other shit. You got the Epstein files is dirt. You know what I'm saying? Who's our target? Who's been doing this and this and this. But this hard drive, it's more like their plans. Okay, yeah, they're busted. They know but they still got plans. You know what I mean? This hard drive, I got all their plans. And their escape tunnels, and you know, when that plan don't work, they're gonna do this. That plan don't work. I got all their plans. But I got to pace myself with giving. I don't want to overwhelm you. I don't want you to use it against me and steal my credit too, and say you're the one and this and that came up with all this. A lot of reasons. I don't want to give you all this intel, and then you good guys, or it gets in the hand of bad guys. I don't even want the good guys to fucking. I don't even want the good guys to fucking say, you know what, we can make money off King, bro. We got all this money. Man, bro, we could pinch some money here, pinch hombre way. That's why I'm too smart for y'all, bro. Even the good guys here. I know you're good. I know you mean well by me. I'm not saying you'll ever do me wrong. You know, I'm not saying why you would say that? How dare you, man? After everything I've done for you behind closed doors, no. I'm not talking to you. I'm only talking to the motherfuckers that would do it. If there's an opportunity, some people that are good or not, even the good guys sometimes will fucking take that bait and run, bro. I seen people switch on me. I'm just letting you know. I'm just trying to save them, not you, y'all, but them. That will come at me sideways one day if they ever had the chance. So I'm not gonna give them that chance. I'm gonna keep this hard drive and I'm gonna shoot you. missions at a time out of that hard drive. And once you execute every mission, I'll be like, okay, now I could throw away this hard drive. You already solved everything in this hard drive. Throw it away. I don't need it. Or keep it as fucking, put it in a museum of mine, and I'll do something with it, but that hard drive will be done with. But anyways, I got a lot of shit to do. I'm hungry. I need to eat a little bit. We need to we need to make sure that my resources are always safe, people, and make sure my gas, my pipelines, all over Texas are safe. My water supply all over Texas is safe. My bridges, my ports, my refineries, my oil, our food, our water. And as far as right now, Abilene is the only motherfucker that, if it ain't getting hit by a zombie, a few zombies right now, it felt like they really are either the next few days or real soon, the next week or two. And maybe it already happened, you know what I'm saying? Or it's happening, but they're just not talking about it. But I will hear about it any day now. If it happened, I will hear about it any day. So stay tuned, people. Enjoy y'all's day. Don't freak out. Just know that I'm on top of my shit. My people are too. And make sure you check every dot and T that I gave you everything my heart desires, bro. You give me everything my heart desires, you'll make me one happy royal king, and I'll be fucking killing it out here, dude. Now, I'm gonna want e-bikes, quite a few e-bikes. That's why I want a trailer so I could go, dirt bikes, four-wheelers. I'm gonna purchase all that too. So I can get out the house and tear it up some places, you know what I mean? Either downtown or at a park, open property, open land. And just have fun, maybe with my son or some chicks, a chick or two that I'm talking to or with. Some friends, some guy friends that show up at a barbecue one day, and get a little tipsy off some beer and hop on some dirt bikes and tear it up down the neighborhood, you know what I mean, or down the street. I just want to have fun a little bit. I want to get out there a little bit, just a little bit. Now I don't want to go. I'm not going to go to the bars. I'm not going to go to the clubs. You're not going to see me doing that. I don't got no business going over there. I may go to a restaurant that has liquor, or mixed drinks. Yeah, I'll do that. A restaurant, but I'm not going to go to no bar. Not anytime soon. I don't see that happening. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not in that. I'm not in that vibe yet. I'm not feeling that right now. Right now, I got other shit to worry about. And for all you haters out there, when this shit happens, I already know, he just got a home, he moved out, he fucking, yeah, so what, he escaped our trap, big fucking deal, we still got a lot more shit for him, we still got a lot more shit planned out, so do I, just because you haven't seen my fucking seeds that I planted for my whole life, sprouting out of the ground yet, motherfucker, don't be surprised, when those seeds just sprout all at once, though, sprout all at once, and you're gonna be, talked all that shit saying I was still broke. How do you know? You don't know what the fuck's gonna be in my bank account. You don't know if it's gonna be 25 trillion, 500 trillion, 500 billion, 500 million, 500K. You don't know what the fuck I got, and I ain't gonna tell you. It ain't none of your goddamn business. Shit, I'm still gonna dress like, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna have new clothes, but I'm still gonna dress, sharp and fly, bro. Buy some new baseball caps. Quite a few new tannies. Some sweatpants. Shorts. Basketball shorts. New sandals. Jordan sandals. T-shirts. Jackets. And maybe a few jackets. But yeah, other than that, I'm ready. Just make sure everything, make sure I get my mail, bro. And when I get my mail, I'm gonna want my coupons. I want all the coupons, Waterbury coupons, fucking Subway coupons. I'm gonna want catalogs, everything in my mail. I want to be able to check my mail for the first time in my life and be like, God damn, no bills, just nothing but coupons, magazines, catalogs, all this shit that the world wants me to buy. I don't want no bills coming to my house. None of that shit. No bills, bro. Just checks. If anything, checks, coupons, tickets. Free tickets, not tickets, but free tickets to to go somewhere, or invitations, from so and so or from the other state. Celebrity wants to write me. Now they could write me. You know what I mean? I want full access to my mail. No more problems with my mail, bro. Same thing with Amazon, FedEx, fucking UPS. I don't want no problems with that shit no more. If I ever order from them, Temu, fucking food, what is it called? The people that bring you food. That too. I don't want no problems, bro. No more problems. I just want to live normal right now. Just normal, bro. Another thing too, I might go to the beach every now and then. I might go fishing, but I'm gonna eventually buy me some rods, a nice tackle box, fill it up, get all organized, some badass rods, if it ain't stringed up yet, put some good strings, some good leaders and hooks, weights. Eventually I'll go hit the water again, you know what I'm saying? Just to get out the house, drink a beer, smoke a blunt, chill in my truck, my new truck, whatever. I might every now and then. I might go once or twice. But that's if I'm feeling good and I really got the itch to go fishing. This whole past year, I got the itch like once or twice. So I don't really know. I don't really think I'm gonna hit the water a lot this year. If I do, it's because I got all the boys with me. You know what I'm saying? All the homeboys are with me, and they're going, and I'm like, well, fuck yeah, I'm down. And it's actually, everybody's catching out there too. Yeah, I'll go, but that's it for now, people. Elon needs to be stopped. I'm gonna need Elon we need to attack Elon, man. Just like we're doing Trump and my neighbors, my family. We need to start attacking Elon, man. We need to attack them bad. We need to stop them from going to my Air Force One, my Area 51, Air Force One too. We can't. The less they fly, the less they communicate with other people, the more we keep them isolated, the less they could attack, bro. We need to fucking shut down all SpaceX, Rocket is fucking. We need to figure out exactly where he's making these robots and shut that shit down, bro. Cause that's a fucking threat to me and the whole world. Cause when he comes at me, he's coming at the whole world. But anyways, much love. I love y'all guys out there. Y'all stay safe. And stay tuned to the next video. Bye.